Hi, welcome to Market Watch. It's time to discuss the Digimon trading card game market on this late Thursday night. You might wonder, why is this video so late today, Mario? Well, I'll tell you. It's because I'm a very busy guy. And tax season is now in its rear end, which is great because, man, oh man, have I just been nuts. Nuts busy lately. But that's okay. You know, it's all for the greater good, right? Anyway, so we're here this evening, and we're talking about the Digimon cards. And if you guys enjoy this, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification on the smashed potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. All right. Let us begin with the Omnimons, as per tradition. BT13 ones keep going down. Love to see that. But additionally, our BT13 lottery card pull from the new set has a sold listing. A few. 1,200, 1,400, 1,300, 1,500. All in the last few days. We finally have sales data on TCG Player. Now, I know personally that people have been successfully obtaining these for less than $1,000. So do, like not on TCG Player, so do with that information as you will. But it's nice to have some confirmed data for the card, at least as far as TCG Player goes. Because some lottery cards in this set are just shit, like this Puppetmon Ace, $80. It almost just feels like a really good alt art, which it still pays for your box almost if you pull it, but kind of depressing. You could pull Omnimon, or you could pull this. One will make you a little happy, one will make you extremely happy. It kind of depends on where you're going and all that. Moving along, secret rares. Tai Kamiya seems to have basically flattened out at around the $28 mark. Not really going up, not really going down, just staying just right. Gaomon keeps going down, though. Just a little by little. Every time I check this card, it's just going down little by little. A little bit of an uptick over here, but really it's just kind of been dropping. You know, I expect when I do this on Saturday, once a buyout happens, it'll be down another dollar or so. And then next time, another dollar or so. And I expect that to be the pattern that this card follows in. Because like the link deck is cool and all that, but like it's just a link deck. Not a big deal. The rare pulls, kind of like a lottery card thing again. You could do really good and pull the Wargreymon X, pull some decent money from it. Or you could pull Titamon and wish you didn't. I'll be real with you. That looks more like depression, if you ask me. However, you should be happy they pulled anything at all, I guess, is the moral of the story. And that's your range, from Wargreymon X on one side to Titamon on the other side. It swings. The pendulum does swing back and forth quite a bit in the set. Medusamon used to be 15, if you remember. On release day, don't forget it was 5. Just making sure everyone knows that. Because there are a lot of idiots out there who like to pretend that reality doesn't exist. But that's okay. Anyway, was 15 again. Now down to 10. Not so bad. It's up to you if you want to gamble with it. If I didn't have Medusamons, if I didn't buy them on release day like I should have, should I spend $10 on them? I don't know, maybe. If you have a use for it, probably. If you don't, then I really wouldn't. A lot of listings on the market right now, but they are moving kind of fast, so we need to see more data to see what happens, really. Yeah, I don't know. 10, it's not 5, but compared to 15, it's not as bad. So I'll leave that one up to the audience if you feel like that's worth it to you or not. I don't really have the answer for this one. I'm really picking on Puppetmon Ace today, and I'm like not trying to, but this box, the pendulum can really swing in your favor or really not. Because this alt art's $5. And you have other cheap alt arts too, like Xamon X is $10. Kind of depressing, a little bit. You have super rares that are kind of worth something. You know, you have the Medusamon, you have the Davis, which are your crown super rares effectively. But then Glowmon's a few bucks. Same with Tagaru Akashi, same with Marcus. Because those decks are kind of getting the most hyped right now, right? So your box could have all the good super rares in it, and you'll do okay. Or might only have a couple, because the rest are under $1. So it is a gamble. I think the correct way to purchase this product right now is by the case. I really do. If you look, just humor me for a second. Booster boxes right now If you take a look at this changed in the last literal 10 minutes. Oh, we have an $84 listing again. Huh, cool. It's back to $85. Not bad, right? Or you could buy a case for $8.90. Now, for those of you that need the help with the quick maths, don't worry, I got you. 85 times 12 is 1,020. So by actually getting a case, you're getting basically a box and a half just about free. And your value increases, right? Because don't forget, I am a little bit superstitious. Some special stores might like start opening their case and like they pull a lottery card. Okay, rest of the boxes are for sale now. I'm sure that exists, which is really why buying loose boxes at this point in the game, I don't think is the correct play. But the case, the actual sealed case, I think if you can afford it, will give you a lot more bang for your buck. Not to mention, it ends up being cheaper. If you take, for example, $8.90 and divide it by 12, you're basically paying $74 a box, which is cost for a lot of stores. I think it's a good deal to buy a case of this set. I really do. And you're less tempted for the pendulum to sway one way or the other when you get the whole case. That's my advice on that. Unofficial financial advice, of course. But if that's the way if I want to really buy this set, that's how I would do it right now. Other things. 2.5 booster boxes are 90. I'm bringing this up because a lot of people have already forgotten about 2.5. And Mario, you might say, Mario, the set just came out. What do you mean people are already forgetting about it? Well, you have lottery cards that are worth nothing, for starters, basically. Like, look at that. That's depressing. Then over here, you go to page 2, and we'll have a couple alt arts that are worth if you pull them. Like, the bulk of them are, 25-ish or less, and a lot of them are even lower than that. Some alt arts are less than $5. That's sad. And I don't even see a super rare, a regular super rare, on page 2. I think I got to go to page 3 to find a regular super rare. What do we got? Valderarm at $4. Wow. And your secret rare lottery gets the Fogamon Ace, which is $4, or Omnimon X, which is a lot better. Like, I would stay away from this set personally, unless, of course, you're going to go the case route. But you're likely to get hosed more than BT21 will hose you right now. So that would be my priority. This is not a sealed market watch, by the way. I'm just really intrigued by the price of these sealed products right now. Like the fact that 2.5 is worth more right now, but is arguably a less good set. Well, not really arguably. I would say it's objective at this point. But, I'll leave that argument for a different day. I would not pull your money on this. I would pull your money on BT21 instead. The case is $100 cheaper, and you get more value from it. A lot more relevant promo box toppers, and a lot more rare cards you could pull, I guess. I don't know. Moving right along, Medieval Gallantmon from EX08, obviously, has a $75 price point for a light play, then $80 for near mints. This card, if you remember, not too long ago, was $100, and in the 90s. This appears to be on a discount right now. I would not gamble with this. If you are planning on playing Medieval Gallantmon in the next 6 months, not after the thing comes out in December, but in the next 6 months, you might want to pick it up for $75 if you can, or even less. That's kind of what I would do. Gallantmon Crimsonmon Ultimate Cup, though, on the other hand, $96,969.69. Not very nice, I'll add. Would not buy that. No, sir. I would stay away from that myself. Let's talk about Shine Greymons for a quick second. Ruin mode is $55 from the LM set. Having a little bit of a buyout right now. It's a few listings away from 60. The art from EX04, the regular art, is already 60 and a few listings away from being 70. And then the alt art is 61 with a few listings away from being 70. Ruin mode is a very hot commodity right now because, loops are happening. Ruin mode loops. Just spam your ruin mode. Have a good time. Ruin mode is really getting us the meta right now. basically the first person to do a 10k spread with Ruin Mode wins the game in this current meta, because Digimon is a fair and balanced game, and you know, that's I can't even say that with a straight face. But yeah, that's where we are right now with Ruin Mode. I almost want to just sell all my spares. I have a lot of Ruin Modes, if you can imagine, because I'm a very avid yellow player. I might just sell off my excess, because like, holy shit, is this stuff going up in price? My oh my, what a time to be alive. Protoform Altart EX05. Last time we talked about it, it was $59 or $50 or whatever it was very cheap compared to the other arts that existed, and now $69. Nice. If you want to gamble a little bit, you could wait until these listings are gone, then it's $85, and then you go nuts. Alternatively, sell for $70, and you're probably making out okay anyway. Arturusmon from RB01. This card blew up. Like, blew up. This was not part of the original Gamamon hype wave when everything else was getting bought out. This one lingered. This one waited in the shadows. And now we are here with this super rare being $14, $15. You should sell all your copies today, right now. When you watch this video, you should list your spare copies, or hell, all your copies, and buy it back later. Like, that's just ridiculous. Gaomon Altart EX04 is still expensive. Still $24. Still would sell right now if you haven't already. Offense Training from Star Deck 19 is $8. And from the Star Deck 18, it's just under $8. Have you guys seen the trading cards in these starter decks yet? These $15 starter decks, mind you. Like, fuck. It's insane. It's insane. You should grab some starter decks still. You really should. Absolutely. Then sell trainings. Gaomon Altart BT15 is over $30 now. This card has also had a buyout as of recently. Now, to be fair, not many listings, but pretty much gone nonetheless. You have a few $31 listings. That's it. That's all you got. I'd probably sell this now. Or you can wait till BT22, see if the Cyber Sleuth hype, which will affect Mastermon, also affects Gaomon, and your patience might reward you. Whatever floats your boat. It'll probably be this price for a while. Maybe you just wait it out. Purple Memory Boost. This is not the RB one. This is just the one that came out the first time. $5, $6 for this card. It's insane. You really should go through your bulk, check Purple Memory Boosts, and just sell them. Because they used to be bulk price. They might just be sitting in your bulk box at home. Seems reasonable. And lastly, Apollomon from EX05 is still $8. Galaxy is still good. I'd still sell these if you have them. And that's all for today, y'all. See you next time. Have a good night. Bye!